Check, check, 1, 2. Is the microphone working? Hello. Okay, this is freaking me out because I can't see the chat screen. This happens every time now. What is going on? Okay, comments, reactions. There we go. Now I just have to hope I did public instead of private, which I did before. It's like nobody's coming in. What's going on, man? Did my last video suck ass or something? Jeez. Yes. Okay, still nobody here. Oh, we got a 1 like. I love it. I love the like, baby. For you, I have wah pedal. Yes, Sari, Guitar Factor, Pat Stucker, John Zilke. I almost said Mint Mike. That is an ice cream flavor. I love making that face. What's up, Zero? KJ, Dr. Zero's here. Wow. So we have Dr. Zero and Zero. This is crazy. Peyton Spears. Sopranos or Cobra Kai? That's tough because I only watched a few episodes of Sopranos. I know I got to get to it. I love the premise. I'm still huge on Breaking Bad. I've seen it 10 times maybe, the whole season. And I still want to go back and watch it again. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Rowan Shreds? All right. Did I do any crowd surfing? No, I was going to explain that today because I got some crap from people about not moshing. During Pantera, it was like I just had to get the hell out of there. You know, what's up, Slapwagon? You know, it's one of those things where I've had a few injuries from jiu-jitsu, lower back stuff, and I think every time I get like hit a certain way, it goes bad for a long time. But the worst part is that, what's up, Brooklyn Mop? The worst part is that I'm trained with martial arts my whole life, so we're trained to not ever be in a situation where somebody's behind you and you're not facing it. So when I'm in a pit, it's really weird because anything can happen. And in fact, I was at Pantera, right? This guy accidentally elbowed me in the back of the spine where the neck and the spine meet, if that makes sense. That little knob in the back there where you plug in the matrix plug, you know? And I was like, ugh. And he's like, sorry, dude. And I'm like, see, this is why I freaking hate pits. Because some jerk will just be like, hoo, 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 and just punch you right in the back of the head. It's like, I don't know if it's worth it, you know? Yeah, I have never been submitted by Gordon Ryan. That's for sure, John. I've also never been submitted by Hickson Gracie. So I'm 2 for 2. I'm tit for tat. Megadeth fan, will you make a video ranking all the tab books from best to worst? That's a good idea. I should. I can tell you right away what's going to be close to the last, close to the worst. I think you guys all know what it's going to be. What's up, Jesse? Bro, let your body behind you all the time. Bro, let your body behind you. I know what you're talking about. It's just, I feel like, I don't know, I feel naked when there's people behind me and I know they're causing a ruckus. And I'm like, man, I've just seen too many times where somebody just gets belted in the back and just like, oh, I can't do that. It just feels unnatural. It's like when you wear your shirt inside out and you're just like, oh, I can't stand this. That's how I feel when there's people behind me causing trouble, you know? Not that they're causing trouble, but you never know. At Metallica, if you saw my video I just did, the review of it, there were these really cool people that just tried to square dance. That's all they wanted to do. But then this guy walked by. I took this out of the video, by the way. He was all tatted. He looked like a reptile, and he had spikes coming out everywhere. And he starts like getting in it, and the guards came right away and like, nope, dude, you can't be doing that shit. So it's kind of wild. Pat Stucker, I remember Mike being in the Slayer pit during War Ensemble. Oh my God. So at Trout Air, that definitely happened, but I was not in there. I watched the pit just grow and grow, and I saw dust coming up because it was outdoors, and I'm like, that looks crazy. Something about Slayer and their pits are just freaky as hell. Anyway, people are coming out with bashed up faces. I don't know, missing teeth, broken noses. They were going to the emergency tent. And I'm like, man, I'm not going to do this. I looked over to my friend Paul, and he's like, ooh, face plants right into the people in front of us. He was fainting. It was such a crazy show. As I look back, I'm like, man, I was like 13, and I'm watching Megadeth, Slayer, Alice in Chains, and Anthrax. What's up, Sullivan? I square danced at Slayer. I hope that becomes a new thing, you know? I just thought it was because we were in Minnesota. I was like, oh, Maybe some people are just being their authentic self, their true self. Was learning some jazz licks the other day. Super fun. Okay, jazz licks are like working out, which I haven't been doing lately. I've been slacking, and I'll tell you why later. But I'm getting back into it. Today is my last day of debauchery, and then tomorrow I'm going to start really hitting it hard. So, yeah, that's why I have the camera in front of me so I can see behind me. So don't try to fool me, Amadraka. People were doing that before. They're like, we saw a ghost back there looking in. I'm like, holy crap. Yikes. X54, lost 2 teeth at the Fargo show. See, that's what I mean. It's like you're in there. It's fun, exciting. You know, I saw my ex-girlfriend's brother in the pit. That was funny. And all of a sudden, you lose 2 teeth. Well, you either have to go the rest of your life without 2 teeth, or you have to get one of those weird replace things that it's like, what do they call that? Like a retainer, but with 2 teeth on it. And you're always afraid on a first date, that it's going to fall out, you know? Or you got to get weird implants. And I'm just like, I already have goofy rabbit teeth, you know? I don't need those knocked out, too. Although if I do get them knocked out, maybe I will get like a Kirk Hammett makeover. And next thing I know, I'm freaking Ted. I almost said Ted Kaczynski. Why did this reference come to me? Ted from Mary Tyler Moore? What the hell? And then I don't know why I just did that. I don't think he's sexy at all. Play your fastest eruption, please. I'll tell you one thing I can do, Juggy. I can play the world's fastest chromatic scale. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's keep going. I would wear a mouth guard. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I don't know if you... Yeah, you could probably get it through the security with a mouth guard and a nut cup. I'll dress like I used to for sparring, and I'll see if I get through. I'll put on the headgear. I'm just kidding. Here's a little warning about headgear. It seems like a good idea on paper, but I remember one time we were doing like sparring rounds. I don't know why my eyes keep doing this. I swear to God, I'm not on Adderall. I was going to, do my live stream today all crazy. I was going to take 2 milligrams of nicotine in gum form. I swear to God, you guys. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. So let's just move on, shall we? Oh, headgear. And this guy walked in and he's wearing headgear, and none of us wore headgear. So all it became for us was a target. It sounds really bad, but for some reason, when somebody's wearing headgear, all you want to do is pull out your best Bruce Lee flying kicks, you know? So I was doing my old roundhouse kick to the head, and he was blocking it, you know, but a few times it hit him. Not hard. We had control. And I felt like, dude, take off the headgear, because it's really making everybody... It's like a target, like it has a bullseye on it or something, you know? So, I don't know. All right, you guys ready? You should play Master Puppets backwards for a video. 0, Mike ID Jiu-Jitsu. What's your favorite technique? Triangle. Triangle all the way. I was trying to be the triangle guy at my school, but everybody was, I don't know. It was like we had so many good people at a certain level that it was hard to be anything. You know, I want to be the twister guy. I want to be the guillotine guy. But I think because my legs are longer, I thought I'd be better at triangles, but that's the opposite. What's up, Susie? Yeah, it's like state fair weather out there, isn't it? Muggy and crazy. But I would get somebody in a triangle, and my legs are super long, so it was hard to really like cinch it in the way I wanted to. And then I saw these guys with shorter legs just crushing people because they didn't have any slack, you know? So I had to learn weird ways of finishing from the triangle. I had to do arm bars, and I had to like poke people in the eye and stuff, you know? I'm just kidding. All right, let's keep going. Today's going to be great. The state fair I try to avoid. We are going to play there, but yeah, that is going to be hell. So, what's up, Kool-Aids? That's a weird name, Kool-Aids. Going to see Slipknot. So I'm wondering, do they have the whole drummer situation figured out? And what's up, Kanye Lover? What is up with the band? I heard somebody just got like an explosion went off and they're in the hospital or something. It's just so crazy. So, all right, you guys ready? We're going to do some Name That riffs today, some licks. We're going to do some giveaways. And by the way, if you want to leave a super chat, it's going to St. Jude's Hospital of Minnesota. I kind of bounce back and forth between Children's Hospital and St. Jude's, but let's do St. Jude's up this time, okay? Boxing fish, yes. Just get into it and just start making mistakes. You'll figure it out. All right, let's do it.
It's time! Let's play Name That Rhyme!
Woo, Chardo's here. Sorry, I was practicing some. I won't name it because you'll guess it. Okay, you guys ready? I don't have any biceps, but I like to do this. That's why I wear a jacket, so it looks bigger than it is. First riff. What the heck is it, actually? I gotta look it up. Oh boy. That's embarrassing. All right, here we go. Name the band and the song. Go crazy, people! Okay, I don't know what that ending was, but that is called winging it, wingering it. Someday at a show, I should just kick into a winger solo and go, sorry guys, I was just wingering it. God, that was loud. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see who got it first. No Dr. Zero. It's not the shortest Black and Straw puppets. Christopher Kamer, you got it, baby. God, that kicks ass. I'm sorry, but Operation Mindcrime, Queensryche, hello. M. Miller says Queensryche Empire, and right now you're like, way to call me out, Mike. Jeez. Just move on, okay? Good Lord. Sorry, man. I was just wingering it. God, I wish I knew some winger licks right now. I always learn them and then I forget them. It's like, she's only 14, and then I get arrested. All right, chicken winger. I like that. All right, so this should be fun. Anybody check out the Metallica review video, because in it I talked about a podcast I did with my nephew, and I'm going to release that in a couple days. I've been a little lazy, doing a lot of stuff with the Metallica video. There's just so much footage that I had to get down and figure out. But I did make a few mistakes in the video. Anytime I do a long form video, I make at least 2 or 3. One of them is I called a Pantera song "Tomorrow Don't Mean Shit" when it's yesterday. And then, I don't know, I made a few other mistakes. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. And I think it already got 25,000 views in one day so far. So it's crazy that a review video can get that much. I guess it is Metallica and Pantera and stuff, so it makes sense. But Doriaki, should I study for tomorrow's test or watch the live stream? Duh. Study for your test. I'm just kidding. I don't want to take responsibility, so do whatever is going to make your life wonderful. Jeremy, The Extremist is still Satch's best album. It is a really good album. I remember getting it as a kid, and that cover where he looks like, He Who Shall Not Be Named, but with hair. And that one has some really insane songs. I actually want to do more Satch, because we used to play Satch all the time in one of my bands, and I've been neglecting him lately, so... Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do Name That Drum Groove, because I had to come up with 3 grooves today, and I'm pretty happy with what I came up with today. So, Prod de Book, can my band release a cover of Average? Sure, if you could play it. Oh my God, we got together one time, and we were just joking, Sanctus, and we were like 90 years old now, and we tried to play it, and it's like, nah, I don't know. The best part, the middle part, is cool, but the rest of it is just so I don't know, it's almost too fast for us to fathom anymore. We're so full of we were full of youthful energy at that one point, and no stimulants, I swear to God, except for Coca-Cola. It got crazy. All right, the only part of Cemetery Gates I can play on the spot is this part. Ice Flame, I'm sorry, man. I know people are like, can you do an earlier live stream? The Europeans are just like staying up late or getting up early. I forgot which one it is. But I swear, if you tell me the optimal time for Europe, I will do one live stream just for my Euro friends, okay? Because I love my Euro trash girls. Okay, name the drum beat. We got 111 people here. Good Lord, people. Thank you. Okay, you got to name the band and the song just from the drum groove. Here we go. Yeah, somebody said that Green Day were actually in the Snake Pit from Metallica on the first night. I think they played earlier that day or something like that. And I thought, that'd be so cool if all of a sudden I see Trey Cool and I could just freaking knock him out. Hey, there's Trey Cool. Oh, I suddenly want to mosh. I'm just kidding. I love Green Day. I think I just had a problem with Trey Cool when I was a kid because I'm like, oh, his name's Trey Cool. But he's one of the best drummers out there, and good Lord, I learned the hard way. I thought I could just sit in with a band and play basket case. My band played basket case, and I was just like the second guitar player, so I was like... They didn't really need me, you know what I mean? So, Guitar Factory, you got some good taste. I love that song, by the way. I'm trying to get Steve Stevens on a podcast soon. Anyway, yeah, it was like, I jumped on the kit, and I thought, oh, I know this song. And all of a sudden it kicked in, and I was trying to do those fills, and I'm like, I suck. I should just quit. I should just stick my dink in a lamppost again. Hot for Teacher. No. Okay, you guys, nobody got it. Weird. Okay. I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to give you a hint, okay? It is a song from a band. That's not the hint. Where the members may resemble... Hold on, let's see if anybody got it. Before I give away the hint too much. Nope, it's not Rocket Queen. That's actually a really good guess. Have you played through any Rockman gear? Christopher Kamer, how dare you? What do you think of me now? Wait, what do you think of me now? Watch my Tom Scholes video, baby. All right, I don't think anybody got it. Looking for it. No. Let's do it one more time, and I'll give you a hint that the people in the band may look like members of the opposite sex. Actually, I wouldn't mind dating one of them. Okay, here's one more hint. I don't know how it goes on guitar. Jeez. Ricklin Mop says Poison. You know that Look What the Cat Dragged In cover did give me some confusing feelings back in the day. Cosmic Twisted Sister. No, I never had a thing for Dee Snider. Now, this is weird, everybody. This is why the world is cosmic. My friend, I'll call her my friend, Emily, who I did a podcast with. She's the girl who did all the 80s covers for a talent show and put it on YouTube and got 1 million views. Anyway, she got to go on stage and play with Bret Michaels from Poison. And guess who was on stage with them? Dee Snider. Holy crap. I kind of wanted to tease her a little bit and be like, hey, I wish I was a pretty girl too, but, I'm just kidding. What I wanted to tell her most of all was that she had the guts to go on stage and play a talent show and literally play like I think it was a 20-minute medley of 80s hair metal songs. And I always, people are like, why does she get so many views? I'm like, it's cool to see someone from the next generation loving us old guy music. You know what I mean? So, Dr. Zero, dominant 7 chords. I love it. Let's see. I always have trouble explaining to my students, though, how to make those chords. They're like, why is the 7th flat? I'm like, well, just follow the rules and shut up. And then I run out of the room. Okay. So anyway, that was really cool to see her on stage with Bret Michaels. And I'm like, we need to do a follow-up podcast and tell me what it was like. But I'm sure she'll do her own podcast. What are you going to do? All right, nobody got it so far? I'm not even doing the right chords. I'm sorry. Play Painkiller on drums. The drums are over there, otherwise I would, I swear. Okay, I didn't see anybody say the right name, but did anybody say Fascination Street by The Cure? Sorry, Dr. Zero. I won't call us that anymore. I will call us let's see. What are those called that make you old? Telomeres. I'll call us the Telomere Deficient. That's going to be our band name. The Telomere Deficient. John Zilke, here's what's cool about that song. The drum beat for Fascination Street actually has a pattern to it. I just thought the dude was going do. So Fascination Street by The Cure. Did I say somebody else? I'm afraid I did. Sometimes I say things I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so listen to it one more time now and imagine this in the background. Is that the key? All right, now listen to the beat one more time, because I spent so much time on it, and try to match it up. Do you hear it now? That's what's kind of crazy. And then I tried to do the chords, but whatever. Okay, we're going to get back to other things. I have a brand new segment where we do reverse music videos. And all you guys have to do is name the band and the song, and you could win big. You guys ready? I think I have a bumper for this, but I'm not sure.
Name that
backwards phrase.
Okay. Cosmic, it's funny, Pet Shop Boys, I know if I really got into them, I would love them. Every time I hear their song, it gets stuck in my head all day. Even their cover of You Were Always on My Mind, for some reason, I always hear it. All right, you guys ready? Name the band and the song just off of the backwards segment of the video. This is hilarious. Here we go. Ogre Lord, what's up? I used to get Robert Smith and Susie and the Banshees confused. I love it. How do I get rid of Chris Kamer here? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so I think a lot of people are going to get this quick because they know the video, hopefully. They know the guitar player. But I put a little twist in there, Caesar, what's up, Mike? Literally finished watching a Metallica video. Thank you so much. Sometimes I wonder if YouTube even tells people that my videos are coming out, unless people just all hate some of my videos. But it's a tricky thing, man, that algorithm. All right, so thank you for watching it. Okay, some people got the name of the song right. I think the first person to get the song and the band right, Alan's Guitars. sounded sweet. It's one of the songs I play before I drive to, as I'm driving to a gig. This is kind of my thing. What's up, Kenneth Fisher? Don't worry, man. It's okay if you're late. We're going late tonight. I'm not doing push-ups, though, tonight, I swear. I have to go start that tomorrow when I change my life. Tomorrow, my life changes. But what's crazy, Jeremy, it's Whitesnake, not Steve Vai. Steve Vai joined Whitesnake for a while, and I always thought that was way too much power in one band, but it did rock. When I drive to gigs, I have a routine, and I always, for some reason, listen to Here I Go Again. For some reason, it's just like, Here I Go Again to this show. Then I play Still of the Night. Do-do, wow, wow, wow. And then I play Is This Love? So pretty much all of Whitesnake's hits, you know? Phaser, I did a thing on Corey Feldman, but it was just a really quick short where I redid his solo and I added wah pedal. It sounded pretty cool, so. And then Fool for Your Lovin' is always the last one I listen to because it's pretty damn sweet. All right, you guys ready? Play some Depeche Mode. You guys are being bossy today. Play a Weezer lick. I played with Weezer on stage once. It's the best I got for you. I love that huge double power chord. All right. You guys ready for the next riff? This one I'm worried about because I used to play it in a band and I found out I was playing it wrong. So I relearned it today and I thought, what the hell? I'm just going to debut it with you guys. Just cut me some slack, damn it. Jeez.
Name that
Lick. Okay, Christopher, what 80s ZZ Top do you want to hear? Before I do the trivia, what do you want to hear? Because the same band I was in back in the day, by the way, the guitar player or the singer's name was Bret Michael. I swear to God. So I have to joke with Emily. Emily, you've been playing for like 5 years and you played with Bret Michaels. I've been playing for 40 years or whatever, and I play with Bret Michael. Tristan, Mike, Jesus died for your sins and loves you. I know. I didn't ask him to, but I'm glad he did. Jeez. Soccer Pro, did you hear Pantera at the Metallica show? Yes, I was right there. I always get Hashpipe and Brains confused. I could see why. All right, so ZZ Top, LaGrange. Let me see what I remember. You know what, Tracy Cook? I always wanted to listen to Warrior Soul because they used to be on all the top lists of all the experts. So I might check out what I was missing. A lot of ZZ Top, you just need to go. Juggy, Mike doesn't sin. Okay, I'll play this now because it's actually going to relate to something I play later. But we used to have a song in Sanctus, our first song ever, called Temptation of Sin. I don't know if you guys saw the video, but we tried to get together and I surprised the band. I was like, hey guys, we're going to try to play Temptation of Sin in less than like an hour. And it goes. So just wait, I got a connection later in this video, so it should be fun. Play something from Wildlife. Wait a minute, are you talking when I see Wildlife, call me a poser, but I think Slaughter. Okay guys, let's do it. Here comes the lick. Forgive me, because I literally had to relearn it today, but it goes like this. Hannah's here. What is going on? I thought, Hannah, usually you're sleeping. This is great. Everybody giving up for Hannah. OG in the house. Dr. Zero says Hannah in the his. Hannah was like, man, I wish I could have gotten a Metallica. And I'm like, you know what? That's why I do these videos, so that anyone who isn't with me at the show can somehow experience a little bit of it, you know? All right. No, it's not Unskinny, Unskinny Bop Rowan. Jeez. That goes like this. Ooh, somebody got it. Okay, I'm going to go back and make sure. So I'm going to go back to where Hannah joined the chat. Phaser says play Mr. Brownstone. We used to play that back in my old band. I always forget the riff. It's like... How's it go? Damn. That's gonna bother me. I'm gonna figure that out before the night is over, I swear. Okay. Let's see. Alan Guitars. I feel like Pantera is a tribute band without the Abbott brothers. I get it. I totally get it. I grew up with Pantera. Trust me, I know. But if you're going to replace them with anybody, I think Charlie and Zach are a really great choice, you know? I can't really think of too many other people that would really fit the bill as well. But Charlie, he kills it, but you're never going to be Vinny. You know what I mean? And just like if you put Vinny in Anthrax, it would be Vinny playing Anthrax. So that's how great these guys are. They have their own sounds, you know? Okay, I think Glorified G, that's a great Pearl Jam song, I believe. Got it right, although you said Leonard Skinnerd. There we go. Okay, I am pissed off, but I will get it right, I swear. Can you please play Blacken? It's one of my favorite Metallica songs. I'll play the part that gets me goose pimples in the booty. Oops. Apparition. Constipation, masturbation, mother cries. Sorry. All right. You know what? Come on, Mike. Okay. That's what my brain's telling me. I know it's not right, but god dang. Black Betty. It does sound like Black Betty. Dim light bulb. After tonight, I am quitting. I'm quitting the sauce. That's right. I will no longer have Heinz 57 on my hamburger. Okay, one more time. I know I'm getting something real. Oh. Isn't that the riff? Do I have to look... this is sad. Do I have to look up some bad tab for this? Damn it. I mean, you guys got to cut me some slack. I got up around 11. You usually get up around 5. Let's see. Mr. Brownstone. I know what they're talking about. That old man, he's a real mother trucker. Gonna get him on down the line. Okay, so the first 20 measures is a bunch of X's. Oh my god, no way. There's no way it's this. Okay, it is that. Damn it. Okay, Okay, yeah, it is that. I feel like a big boob hole. To me, everything is AC/DC, okay? What's funny is I used to play that in a band and I got it wrong. I wonder if I played it wrong in the band. That's why we never made it anywhere. All right. Mike, how was Pantera and Metallica? Check out my video. I just put it out. I am still coming down. That's why this is called the Post-Metallica syndrome. M. Grokes, what's up? Is this Grokey? Open low. Okay, yeah, you got it. That's way better. Then it's like Sam Cooper's here. Wow, the OGs are in the house. I'm so excited. First Hannah shows up. John Zilke's here. John Hawaii's here. I am just, there's not a dry seat in the house. Okay, you guys ready to name another drum groove even though you all failed the last one? Hey, it's The Cure. I get it. We have 150 people watching. Good Lord, people. By the way, it's like 90 degrees in Minnesota right now, and the humidity is like 300%. I don't know if that's possible. I went outside, and I had to towel myself off after a scooter ride. It was really weird. So tonight I'm going to go scootering in the dark, and wish me luck because I have a feeling I'm not going to make it back. You guys ready? Name the drum groove. The band and the song. Go. All right. Some really good questions as I was playing that. Kenneth Fisher says, my seat is soaked. I got a tip for you. Just sit on a chair cushion and sell it on your OnlyFans. Jellerson, how's the guitar collection video coming? The first video's dropping this week. I can't believe I said dropping. But I decided to take it 3 guitars at a time, and I'm going to do a guitar giveaway at the end of the whole thing. So it should be a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Angelo the Great wins. Nice job. Do you guys agree that it's a bummer that Metallica, this is in my video, by the way, they decided to just chop the best part of the song. Well, the second best part of the song. But it's the part that gave me chills. Like, I literally, all 3 pubes I had back then were standing erect. Is the part right after the solo where Kurt goes... Then it goes onto the ambi. It's because Lars switches the beat. I did a whole video on it. But anyway, they just skipped that. And I'm like, hey, whoa. Rowan... I thought you were here. I don't know why you're saying you're just showing up. Oh, you got us there. Sorry. Yeah, nobody was going to miss that one. Okay, I have to play that one more time because I worked my booty off on it. Just the beginning, though. Listen. Yes. When I was a kid, I wore my stepdad's huge-ass headphones he bought from Okinawa when he was in the Marines, the Marine Corps, the Marine Corps. And he's like, yo, dude, check out Metallica on vinyl. So I bought And Justice for All. It was 2 records, right? I put it on. I already heard one. And all of a sudden, Blackened starts up, and I hear the hiss of the record. It's just so surreal. And all of a sudden the song kicks in, and I'm loving it. But it wasn't until that part happened where it's that my DNA changed, and suddenly I was a man. You couldn't tell by my voice, but I turned into a man-child. I saw a tribute called The Four Horsemen. They played the part perfectly. My mind melted. Really great tribute band. Oh, I've heard of them, actually. I've got a friend now who's in a tribute band with Metallica called One. And he wanted me to play with them the day before the show, but it turns out it's good that I couldn't because Pantera played at first half, so it's all good. Are you hearing the snare on beat one or the upbeats? It's, if you watch my video, I explain it. I call the other side the Twilight Zone or whatever, or the upside down. I forget what it's called. But the first beat is actually on the E, so it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So you have to kind of hear it with new ears to really hear the true riff. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1. But after the solo, Lars does one extra eighth note, and he ends up hitting it on the other beat. So it sounds like this. So it's kind of weird. Pat Stucker, weren't you in a Metallica tribute band, Mike Sanctus? Yes, touche. We were called Metalla Babies. But hey, there's worse bands you could have copied, right? All right. Alan's guitar, you could play the reverse part. Oh, yeah, for sure. On my new Lars Ulrich video that got 0 views, I was doing the thrash beat over all these Metallica riffs. And in between them, I played the blackened intro, but opposite. So it was the other way. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to do another Name That video. Here we go.
Name that
Backwards phrase.
I love making that bumper. That took all day, but, you know, what are you going to do? Tracy, rumor has it Pantera's recorded their live album. No, that was actually a fallacy. Craig Gass, who was the comedian that opened the show, he just gaslit the whole place. It was hilarious. I loved it because I love comedy and I know what he was doing. He goes up, and I'm busy getting a drink upstairs for my friend, and he's like, "Hey everybody, Pantera's coming out, but I'm their road manager." And everyone's like, "Woo!" And he's like, "Yeah, I love being on tour with Pantera because I hate my family." He did that whole bit. It was great. And I've never seen Craig Gass before. People thought it was Kyle Gass, but I'm like, no, if Kyle was up there, he'd probably get booed at a Pantera show, you know? But all I hear is he's just killing it. He's like, "Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. $10 for the kiddos. Thank you." I notice I watch a lot of live streams, and like Asmongold and all those people, it's just like just crazy in the comment section. And then I do my chats, and it's like really chill. But I almost prefer it chill because I can really connect with everybody. But anyways, and then Craig's like, "All right, everyone, this is for a live recording." And everyone went crazy. And then he's like, "So when Phil comes out, everybody asks, 'Hey, Phil, where's your shoes?'" And we did it like 3 times. And then the funniest one was Zach Wilde. He's like, "Hey, Zach, how big's your dick?" or whatever. And we all fell for it. And then 2 days later, I see on some Facebook like thing, it's like, Pantera admits that there is no live recording. That was all just a big joke. So it's cool. It would have been a great live recording because the crowd was so insane. And if you watch my review on it, you'll see. Sorry, shameless plug right there. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another backwards trivia. 168 people here. It's a new record, people. I love you. Here we go. If I can find it, here we go. It's backwards. Name the band and the song. Go. Guys, I hate to say this, but with these new shades I bought for scooting, I feel demure. What? Nobody likes the word demure? I guess it's some TikTok bullshit. People are like, "Oh, suddenly everybody knows the word demure because somebody used it." What was it? Natalie Portman? Was it Sailor Twift? Okay, what are people saying here? What do all the people know? So I think I want to give it to Juggy Gales for saying Shadows of the Night, but that is not right. Okay, let's scroll down and see who got it right. Pat Stucker, of course, you win, baby. Woo, nice job, man. I love that video and that song. Here's why. Slayer suddenly kicks into a frickin' hook. That song has a hook in it. So when I first heard it, I'm like, yeah, Slayer is on another level now. Okay, that was really cool. I remember one of my friends, Justin, loved Slayer, and my ex-girlfriend loved Justin. So that was awkward. They ended up dating for a while, and I ended up alone with my guitar. I think it was a good trade-off. I can't believe that just did that. All right, Theralon Luke, what's up, baby? Okay, everyone. You guys having fun? Hanneman, oh, Hanneman's here. Is it Hanneman from Slayer? It'd be funny if you were actually Jeff Hanneman, because he's dead. And you didn't get the actual video. Let's play it again. Slayer is so evil that when you play their songs backwards, it actually becomes Christian. Okay, let's keep going. What's up, Thileron? I want a gem. Rocco, I'm going to grab my other gem later tonight. It's the blue one. It's got a whole different tone, but I wanted to show you 2 gems so that you could choose the one you want. If you guys had a choice, would you choose the white or the blue? Because here's the thing. The blue has a bunch of flowery things going on, and I think a lot of men wouldn't be man enough to play one. I'm just kidding. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another riff. I don't feel like I've been playing enough of them. But what's next? Oh, shit. Okay, here we go, you guys. I'm excited about this one. Roll it.
Name that
riff.
Guys, we're doing record numbers tonight. This is great. So if you want to give $1 or $2, it's going to the kids' hospital. I'm excited. I haven't done one in a while. I have to admit, I've just been lazy. I've just been forgetful. So, all right, you guys ready? This is from a band that you're not. Slayer backwards becomes Striper. You know what I thought? Llama, just hold on, because I'm going to answer that for sure. I thought, could you imagine putting together a Christian metal band and then putting out flyers with your name on it and it's Striper, but then half the people, because you're not really known yet, call you Stripper? Think about it. Let's go.
name that
riff.
Sorry, I just switched shades. Jeremy, I did a whole video on Mean Street. I spent 6 months doing the thing, and I finally got it. All right, kinda. No one could play it like Eddie. Here we go. Woo! Watched me a little Carrie last night. Hello. You guys ever go back and watch the original Carrie? Talk about the most visceral freaking movie you could ever watch. I mean, the movie opens literally with a camera slowly panning through a girl's locker room in the 70s, where half of them have buckwheat in a headlock. No, in a triangle choke. And then there's blood and stuff. And all of a sudden, the mom is like yelling at her daughter with this book called Sins of Woman. And then she's slapping her in the face with a book. It's so freaking insane. Guitar Factory, you should watch Nuno's live cover of Eyes Without a Face. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to whip out the old Lindrum, and I'm going to do it for real. Because it's like a loop in the background. Go, 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 go. Cha, 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 cha. So I think it's a Lindrum looped with delay. And then I'm going to play the song, and I'm going to beg Steve Stevens to do my podcast. It's going to be great. Okay, you have to name the band and the song. I'm so sorry one of you got the song, but Rowan Shreds got both, baby. Woo! Here's the crazy part. If you ever played that for me, I would not know it's Art of Shredding. It just doesn't seem like a Pantera riff. You know, this does. But not... I don't know, it just doesn't seem to fit the song, but it does. That's the cool thing about Pantera. They just know how to make it work, you know? Hannah, such a great movie. I actually watched the remake first and then the OG. Oh, yeah. You know what? The problem with the remake, in my opinion, is that, what's her name? Chloe something something? This sounds bad, but she's too pretty to be Carrie. Like, Sissy Spacek is pretty, but in a really weird way. Kind of like, I don't know. It's hard to really explain it, but it's like, it's different. It's like you wouldn't believe whatever her name is. I keep saying Chloe. It might not even be that. But yeah, Chloe Moretz or whatever. If she was in school, I don't think she'd be made fun of like Sissy Spacek is made fun of. It's more realistic when somebody who's actually kind of interesting looking gets made fun of, you know? Whiplash Smile is great. Love this. Love the movie. I love the song. Let's see if I could do... Yeah, it does sound like a Testament riff, Chris Dauber. That's very true. Chloe Grace Moritz. That's it. She was really good in a lot of movies. Early on, she was in 500 Days of Summer or whatever it's called. I liked her in that. That was good. She played like the sassy younger sister that pisses you off, you know. And she's really good in... This is strange, I know. But the remake of Amityville, she's good in that. Especially when she's walking on the ceiling. With... Lionel Richie. Six Blades, that is the quote of the night. She looks like a telepathic virgin. I hope you're talking about Sissy Spacek, because, yeah, she definitely does. I think one of the sweetest scenes in that movie is when the dude from... Believe it or not, I'm Walking on Air, Greatest American Hero. You know, the tragedy of that movie, sorry, I'm just going to go off a little bit. Spoiler. Is that some people in that movie had, like, good intentions. You know, like the gym teacher. Hello. And then at the end, Carrie's just like, screw you, you're all dead. Burning in fire. Shouldn't have been where you are. All right. Charles Wagner, how dare you? Yes, Sissy's wide eyes are one of the things that made it for me. You know who would actually be really good in that role if she wasn't so pretty would be Anya Taylor-Joy. It's just, she's got the alien eyes too, but if they did it right, they could make her look really freaky, and I think that could actually work. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do some crazy stuff now. Let's do one last drum beat and see how you guys do. Name the beat and the band.
Name that
Drum Groove.
I got blisters on my fingers!
I hope you guys could hear everything I just said. Metallica nostalgia factor is 11, only because I go back to the Black Album tour when, here's the coolest part. We're like 13 years old. We're watching it. The screen is up at the top. They show the band with a microphone, and Lars is like, "Hey everybody, we're excited to come out." And we thought they were just like, they recorded that, days ago or whatever at the start of the tour. All of a sudden he goes, "Let's hear you, Minneapolis." And we're like, "Oh my God, this is live." They're actually backstage talking to us, and we freaked out. And like, "We'll be out in a second." And then they did the whole intro, and they come out and they open with Enter Sandman. And I know it sounds lame, but back then it was brand new. So it was so damn sweet. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do the final drum beat. And here we go. If I could see it. These shades are crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's see who gets it first. John Zilke, trick question. Come Sail Away by Styx, no drums at the start. I believe it. I don't know why, but Styx ballads depress me as like to no end. When I hear that sweet, sweet singing, I just get verklempt, The winner of the last trivia. Holy crap. John Zilke. Nice. Sorry, I did not mean to do the laughing thing when you won, but it reminded me of From the Beltals. Yeah. Cromer, what's up? I was 20 when I saw that tour on acid. He had such a horrible time. I joined the Navy 2 months later. Why is that so funny to me right now? That's awesome. Dim light bulbs watching T2 right now. That is so cool. Something about Linda Hamilton. I have to admit, the first Terminator, Linda Hamilton, hello. Children of the Corn, Linda Hamilton, hello. That's all I gotta say. Ogre Lord says, Megadeth, take no prisoners. I can see why you said that. Now, listen carefully, you guys, because I did not do the intro justice. But I tried. So I got a little bit... Hey, I saw 2 Metallica concerts and a Pantera concert. Actually, 2 and 2. I'm verklempt over here. GNR is not the name of the band. Clutch, if it was for a prize, I would agree, but people know GNF and R, okay? Okay, so let's keep going. Jeremy knows the old SNL skit. I love it. Was it Monica Richmond? I'm getting verklempt. I need a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Duran Duran was neither Duran nor Duran. Discuss. Either was Danger Danger. But they were Naughty Naughty. Okay, you guys. Let's do another riff. I'm feeling this. Maybe it might be a lick. You never know.
Name that
Lick. Okay, this one takes a little preparation. And a little preparation H. I gotta do a little stretching out my glutes, my traps, my pecs, my lymph nodes. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Name the lick. And whoever gets it first, it's got to be the full band name and the full song, wins a gift certificate to Amazon.com, where you could buy a book. Here we go. That's all you get. What glutes? Brooklyn Mob, how dare you? I know I don't have an ass. I'm working on it. I'm Middle-Aged Man. Speaking of SNL, do you guys remember Middle-Aged Man? It's one of the best. What is Post-Metallica syndrome? Read, it's like post-Avatar syndrome, where you live the dream and then you got to go home and look at your stinky toilet. Angelo, the Great. Honestly, just enjoying the guitar at this point. I am not getting this. Well, half of it's enjoying it, even if you suck. So, nobody's getting this. This is really sad. Remember, you guys, this is for a $25 gift certificate to Amazon. You can literally buy books. I swear to God. Should I play it again? Okay. Ruben, you're looking at my gut. I'm working on it. Hey, middle-aged man, what are you listening to? Crosby, Stills, and Nash? Nowadays, it's, hey, middle-aged man, what are you listening to? Man in a Box? Dim light bulb. How many issues of heavy metal Marine can $20 get these days? I don't know, but the movie Heavy Metal moved me as a child. That's all I gotta say. Cartoon boobs were the first boobs I ever saw, besides my mom's. And it messed me up for life. Okay, nobody's getting it. I'm really depressed. Ooh, Ogre Lord. Ooh, Ogre Lord, you deserve this. Nice job. You guys are sleeping on Rainbow? I mean, I know the word rainbow has been changed over the years, but go back and listen to Street of Dreams, Stone Cold, and then everything else they've ever done. You will thank me later. Cromer, Tiffany, I think we're alone now. That's a good guess. Cosmic, I remember massive head wound, Henry. Yeah, that's right. Was it Henry or Harry? You might be right. When the dog was like pulling on his head, it was like a fake thing. Oh, that was so good. I gotta go back and watch old SNL because that's when it was really good, you know? Ironically, that's something middle-aged man would say. All right. This is fun. we're going to do another video trivia. You guys ready for this? We still have 150 people watching. Holy crap. Okay, I have to give you guys a warning. This next one's kind of freaky. When I did it, I kind of scared myself. So name the band off of the video that's going to play backwards. Good luck. Isn't that freaky? Okay, are we actually in the presence of the one and only Greg Norden? Are you kidding me? Hold on, you gotta let me know. Is this the Greg that will be playing with me soon in Heartless? Live? Under the sun? Probably 97 degrees. I'll be dying. So cool, man. My fam's here. Hannah's here. Greg's here. Too bad Sanctus isn't here. Bastards. No, it's like when you have brothers. You know, they can totally ditch you if they want to. Glorified G, 2 of my friends went to Alice Cooper. Speaking of Sanctus, Corey and Scott went to Alice Cooper tonight, and they got to see some sweet, 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 sweet lovin'. It's funny you said that because it all ties together with what I just played. All right, let's keep going down. Let's see who won this one. Okay, can you guys fact check me? I hate fact checkers, but I trust you guys. It was a bad day the day I learned fact checkers are all bought and sold. Sorry, most of them. Slapwagon, did you get it first? I think that's right. Okay, now that you guys know what the answer is, watch it again and tell me if it's not the scariest thing ever. Imagine waking up and seeing Dave Mustaine's head talking backwards so snidely. Actually, the riff sounds kind of cool backwards. I imagine waking up in the middle of the night, Dave Mustaine's severed head is floating above my bed, and he's like, China boy. I think he was making fun of my ethnicity. Me, a China boy. Yeah, right. I love that song. My favorite thing is, let's see, how's it go? I used to be such a sweet, sweet thing till they got a hold of me. I went open doors for little old ladies. I helped the blind to see. I got no friends because they read the papers. They can't be seen with me, and I'm getting real shot down, and I'm feeling mean. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Clean. I think that's what they say. Shocker. Yes, Hannah. No more Mr. Nice Guy. They say he's sick. He's obscene. The best part was the Reverend Smithy recognized me and punched me in the nose. I love that. Greg is in the house. Oh, that'd be so cool if like Carrie showed up, Jim, Nancy. We got the whole Heartless band in here. But tonight, speaking of No More Mr. Nice Guy, my dad tried to get me into Alice Cooper when I was a kid, but I was just past that too much. I was into Injustice for All and Testament and Anthrax and all that. And my dad's like, hey, check out Alice Cooper. And he handed me an 8-track, and I'm like, the fuck? What the? Dad, what the? It's like, yeah, it's Alice Cooper, dude. Just check it out. I'm like, Dad, I don't have an 8-track player. What the? So he bought me the cassette, popped it in the old cassette, played it, and I'm like, it sounds weird. I was used to Megadeth playing No More Mr. Nice Guy, and all of a sudden it's No More Mr. Clean, and I'm like, what is this Brady Bunch bullshit? But over the years, I've learned to appreciate it, okay? Okay? Charles, are there any more metal venues left in MSP or St. Paul? Station 4, Triple Rock closed. I know. Triple Rock, I have a lot of good memories, but one really bad memory. I played there once with Malman, and I was just starting to see this girl. This is like 15 years ago. And I'm on stage, and I'm like, can you get me a double Jack on the Rocks? And she's like, sure. So she goes up, orders the drink, comes back to me and goes, I don't have enough cash. So I'm literally playing the concert. I'm like, I like whipped out some cash, threw it at her. She got my drink, brought it back. The whole time the drink was sitting on the bar. Novice mistake. She gets it to me. I take one drink, and trust me, by then I was like in country bands for 7 years. I'm used to the hardest stuff. Jack Daniels is nothing compared to, Jägermeister shots with Red Bull mixed in. So I have one drink, and I was out. I got through the show, and she had to drive me home. And I'm like, I think I just got Bill Cosby'd. It was weird, man. I was like, this is not good. A full-grown half-Asian guy like me shouldn't be able to withstand one Jack on the Rocks, even if it's a double. So I told my friend this, and he's like, dude, you didn't get roofied. You just got triple rocked. Charles, rumor has it Mustaine was zonked out. I wasn't laughing about the date rape drug, trust me. I was laughing about how insane it was that Bill Cosby. I think that was the end of the innocence. People say 9/11, but I'm like, you know what? When I learned that Bill Cosby, the guy I grew up with, watching as like the second dad in my life, turned out to be the way he was, it just ruined me, Okay, let's keep going. Oh, dim light, don't even get me started. I have a friend who recently got booted out of a band, and he told me, he's like, yeah, they just kicked me out just like that. And I'm like, really? They didn't give you like a second chance? Then I realized he's living Dave Mustaine's nightmare. It's kind of freaky. All right. Mr. Scary. It's a great instrumental. I'd play it for you, but I'd ruin it right now. I'm so sorry. Clutch, my dad listened to no music. That sucks. I have to admit, I'm really lucky because growing up, my parents always had records. Maybe that's a thing. I noticed a lot of people that made music their whole life, they had parents that listened to records or whatever back in the day, or they played music. Like Wolf Marshall, I just did an interview with him, and he's like, I used to lay like underneath a piano as my mom practiced because she didn't want to keep an eye on me all over the place. So she would play piano while I just sat there under the piano, and I learned what music was through that. Like, that's so huge, So anybody with kids, I don't have kids, but I have a nephew, and I'm like, you know what? Anything you could do to enrich their creative side, I think it's going to be the only thing we have in the future. Because AI is going to take over everything. I get it. They're trying to take over the creative arts too, but I don't know if we're going to let them. We're going to revolt. Thoth. Dead embryonic cells. Let's play it together. Anybody who's watching and playing guitar, follow me. You guys can you give a thumbs up. We're at 95. If you can give a like, we can get over 100, and I will try to do 30 push-ups for you. Even though I haven't done a one push-up in the last month, I will try to do 30 in a row just for you. Teresa's here. What's up? You like those double jacks on the rocks? There's just something about it. I don't know what it is, but it makes every show fun, and it makes every security guard an asshole. Here we go. 3, 4. I think I did get roofied. It's no joke. I could not even figure things out. I was in the car going, I felt like the guy in Reservoir Dogs when he got shot. I was like looking at the ceiling going, oh, Tell my mom I love her. It was bad. All right. Man, that's crazy because I actually had dinner before all that. So I had a full stomach. I was, I had no other drinks. I had one drink and I was ready to freaking. It felt like I was on the verge of falling over. That was bad. All right. Jose Canseco ruined my child. Harlan, I get it. You know what's weird? You start to realize that, number one, yes, never meet your heroes, Charles. Good call. Two, almost everything you experience when you're young was a lie. It all starts with Santa Claus, and it's just all downhill from there. But it's part of growing up. It's like you have to realize that your heroes are all dinks, Here's the weird thing. If I would have been, called by Metallica to come up and play and we hung out beforehand, who knows? You might be, hanging out with Metallica and go, okay, I'm already sick of Lars. Jeez, Lars, leave me alone, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But I have met a lot of, people high up in the industry, and after a while, they're just people. You're just like, hey, dude, what's up? And then you, you get in a weird wrestling match for some reason, and you choke them out, and they can't play, and you have to take their place on stage. Hey, it happens, Oh, Kirk Hammett ended up in the janitor's closet. I don't know how that happened, but here we go. Thank you, Minneapolis. All right. Charles, I got roofied once and puked all over the place. It is not cool. I just keep thinking of these guys who think they need to drug people to get anything, and I'm like, dude, just freaking play guitar. Drugging drinks is seriously effed up. Yes, Daniel, I agree. I think you can become the opiate of the masses if you learn to write great songs and you chase your dreams and people think you're groovy. Okay, we're at 116. I am going to have to do 30 push-ups before I leave, I'm sorry to say. You guys are going to have to witness the saddest thing you've ever witnessed in your life. Uncle Buzz, I love that solo. Christopher Cross is a surprise every minute. I think Keanu Reeves plays it better than you do it. I totally agree. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another riff. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Name that
Riff!
All right. I think a lot of people will get this. I think you need to play Crushing Day in those glasses. Oh, God. So, if I shave my head and wear these glasses, I would go. I love Crushing Day. Okay, that was not the trivia. Okay, Hanneman says no push-ups. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys ready? Teresa and Hannah are having a reunion. This is beautiful. I'm glad I could bring people together. All right. Ready? Cosmic. George Harrison got roofied by his dentist, put LSD in his coffee, and then fingered his butthole. Oh my God, man. That could be traumatic. The butthole thing I made up. I'm just kidding. You know what's crazy about the thing I just did? was the solo is actually way more impressive, but I didn't have time to get it down. But it's something like this. Let's see. When that first came out, oh my God, my band was just starting, and I remember just listening to it going, who could top this riff? Something killer about it. Okay, let's see who got it first. Let's go back for the attack. I'm worried, you guys, because I'm tempted after this to go to a gas station and buy a Hedgie's pizza. Don't let me do it, okay? Whatever happens, don't let me do it. It's weird after you have a couple of drinks, you're like, Hedgie's pizza sounds kind of titillating. All right, let's see. Flying into Blue Dream. I'm going to do a video about that in the future. The winner, Uncle Buzz keeps saying Mr. Scary. You're closer on this one, actually. Glorified G is banned. Good. No, just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. Angelo the Great, I'm going to give it to you, even though you said Foreclosure of a Drama Negative. Actually, that'd be a really cool band name, Drama. Okay, nobody take it, because I'm going to take it. Drama. That's badass. Wow. Okay, you guys have to admit, I remember seeing a big concert. Was it Metallica? No, it wouldn't have been Metallica. It was somebody, but they played this part. Epic Trev 7, Mike, it was great. It went right to Hannah's comment. Don't get the pizza. Think of the heartburn. Okay, Epic Trev. Mike, it was great to meet you at Metallica Night 1. Oh, man. I want to apologize to anybody who met me that day. It was a weird night. Like, the night before, I got crazy for some reason, and the next day I woke up and I'm like, oh, my God, I got to go to Metallica. Then I go to the show, and the first thing that happens is this fan of the channel comes up to me during Mammoth, and he's really cool, and his mom's there, and she's like, you were like walking around for an hour to find you. Like, oh, that's so cool. And we took a picture and we talked. It was really sweet, but I was just out of my head. The next Sunday I was way more chill because my nephew was there, and I was just like, okay. I just relaxed on Saturday because I knew Sunday was going to be crazy, so I was more ready for things, you know. Teresa wants a cigarette. Okay, Teresa, I was going to do this live stream totally strung out on 2 milligrams of nicotine from Nicorette gum, but I held off for you. But you know what? I'm crazy like that. Some people do crack. Some people do black tar heroin. I do 2 milligrams of Nicorette, and I'm gone. All right. You guys ready for the next one? Are you doing a guitar giveaway today? Robert Page, no. But I'm going to do one at the end of my guitar videos where I'm trying to show all my guitar collection. So we'll see what happens. I just have to figure out what guitar to give away because that's always the tricky thing. All right, you guys ready? We're going to do another riff or lick. Ooh, this one has a lot of backstory. Here we go.
Name that
Riff! So after I take the Nicorette 2 milligrams, I feel this burning in my throat. And I'm like, I'm not even smoking, and I'm getting the effects of smoking. What the hell's going on? They say it's supposed to be a nootropic. It's supposed to make you sharp and make you... It's supposed to add to your testosterone, which I need all the help in the world. And I didn't feel that. It was weird. All right. The only thing that really boosts my testosterone is when I freaking choke a guy out in jiu-jitsu, you know. So, One-Eyed Jack, are my comments not showing up? I got the last one first. Oh, you did? I'm sorry. I didn't see that. But I'm going to actually give away a prize later, so I'll keep an eye out for you. All right, everybody. What is this song? Kind of a new one. If you guys have ever seen High Fidelity, you'll know why that's funny. Kind of a new one, mixed in with old classics. Taking the safe route, aren't you? All right, let's go down and see what happened. Angelo the Great, I think you won, baby. Okay, I thought I would play a song that was made in the 21st century, which is rare, I know. Yes, Hanneman 2016 is new for me, trust me. Okay, so here's the funny part. I was watching them play that live, and I was feeling the fire. Almost cinch my nut hairs. I have 2 of them. Oh, okay, hold on. We have a little bit of conspiracy here. Pro Noise says he won. Okay, I'm going to go back. So we have, okay, right here. Oh, wait, let me go back. God, so many people guessed this right. I have to play some new stuff from now on. Wow. So Angelo the Great says Moth into a Flame, right? Metallica. If I go back, Clutch says Testament. Testament says Clutch. Charles says Nicotine. I don't see it. I do not see it. I see Teresa thanking me. Dim. Okay. Here's the next person after Angelo. Zachonium, Moth into a Flame. Dim Light Bulb. Ryan. Charles. Faith for a Flame. Then Pronoi. So I have the official tally here because you guys might have a different system. I don't know what's going on, but as far as I'm concerned, I got it right. Angelo got it. Okay, so here's my complaint. Back in the day, people said my old teenage metal band Sanctus was copying Metallica. That being said, we had 2 songs, one called Fail to Be, one called Temptation of Sin. Fail to Be goes like this. Temptation of Sin goes like this. So you tell me who copied who. Who's zooming who? Metallica, you owe us royalties. Penny royalty. All right, Matt Jensen, found you from Thursday night Pantera show. That was fun. Man, I just felt it was like watching Slayer start up and the people were just getting crazy. Pantera is just about to start. I could feel the whole like place just start to move, you know. So I'm excited because I might go check out Testament coming up. I think it's going to be that same vibe where people are just like dying to mosh. And I'm going to be getting the hell out of there. But I will do a full report, so we'll see what happens. You still playing, Juggy? Yes, we still play once in a while. But I'm in a Heart tribute band, so I'm busy going like this, man. That was crazy. Sanctus documentary's coming. Maybe. I'm thinking of splurging and paying $100,000 to make it happen. But I think I might do it all myself. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. What's up, Scott? Scott is here back from the Alice Cooper show. Scott, if you want to go live with me, let me know. I'll send you the link and we'll talk about it. Okay, so does anybody hear the similarities between some of these riffs? It's so crazy. It's like there's only so many ways you can go. But Metallica adds this, which kind of makes it different. I love that. 808 Bear, there's only one, so many to play through. It's okay. Yes, that's exactly what I just said, which is super cool. We're on the same wavelength. Seen the Psycho Stick cover of Magic Man? Ooh, no, but I'm excited now. Hannah says hi to Scott. It's like a family thing here. We have a family affair going on. If anybody wants to name any Heart song, I swear to God, I could probably play it. If not, I will pay you 17 greenbacks. Pat Stucker, I'm calling VH1 now. That'd be so sweet. Behind the music, Sanctus. And then things took a brutal turn. They all went through puberty. That's exactly what they would say. Okay, nobody has a Heart song? Okay, never mind. Prony, yo Mike, I sip for mewing the loose smack and edging goated. Amen. Dog and Butterfly. Okay, you guys don't think I could play Dog and Butterfly? Really? How does it go? Thank you! Hannah, Mistral Wind. You know I know that song. It's actually one of the most brutal songs I know. Okay. Intro to Magic Man. I already played it. Ouch. Cosmic, Alone. Okay. I'll tell you how you get a loan. You go to US Bank and you ask them for it. All right. That was fun. All right, let's keep going. Oh, John, I did a whole thing with Sylvian song because we actually do a whole thing where I do the mandolin. And spoiler, at the State Fair, we might be playing 2 mandolin songs, so I have to bust that biatch out. It's going to be crazy. I Am Frosted. I do not have the Roland out, but I would play that for you if I did. Straight on. Okay, so the main part, I only have distortion. So. solo is actually the craziest part because it goes like this. Greg, are you playing along with me? It's kind of intimidating that my own band member's watching this right now because I can't screw up. Greg will know this story. We were opening for Foghat, name dropping, band dropping, and the Guess Who. And it was this crazy show. We're like, okay, this is going to be epic. We're going to play on this huge stage outdoors. Ended up being like 300 degrees that day. We're all sweating to death. Carrie's makeup is melting into her eyes. Her guitar just stops working because she had a cheaper guitar back then. She has a better one now. But yeah, her guitar stopped working, so she couldn't even do the double lead with me, which sucked. And then the drum set, for some reason, Foghat didn't want to let us use the whole stage. It was weird. So Jim had to put his drums all the way on the stage left, which is really weird. And there's video of it out there, and we're trying to play, and it's just so horrific circumstances, but we somehow pulled it off. So it was a good experience. After we got done, the Foghat crew was like, "Get off the stage!" So Carrie was trying to get her stuff all together, and they're like, "Get out of here!" She's like, "Dude, chill out." All right. Any other Heart songs? Because otherwise I'm going to the next riff. Heart of Guitar. Alan's Guitars. I like that. I'm going to use that. Thank you very much. Pepsi Take, can you play Forever? You mean literally? No, just kidding. I do a video where I actually talked to Bruce Kulick and I asked him to teach me how to play Forever. I'm name dropping once again. But he teaches me, and his acoustic guitar sounds so good, it made me want to buy a frickin' Ovation. You're welcome, Pat Stucker. I don't know what for, but cool. I have to go home soon, guys, and watch the second half of Carrie. I don't know what happens, so don't wreck it for me, okay? Even it up. Ooh, Reggie thought he could fool me. We actually opened the show, I think, with this. God, I forgot how it went. I seriously did. This is weird. There we go. It's a good thing I'm practicing now because we have a gig in like a week, so I have to get this down. Solo. All right. Carrie is so very. How dare you, Clutch? Oh, because I played straight on. Okay. Who will I run to? All right. So I have to say this because Greg's in the house. Greg, forgive me. I did a concert review. We played with Back in Black. And all of us made mistakes during this show. We always do. And I like to highlight them. And when we started off playing Who Will You Run To, it's like this big A chord, right? But one of us hit like a third. We were playing acid jazz. And it was funny because if you watch the video, Carrie's laughing. And we're to the point now as a band where I don't know, it feels like we've been around forever, but it's only been like 8 years. And it was a good feeling because even if we make a mistake and somebody hits the wrong note or something, we just roll with it. That's what I love about this band. If everybody had a stick up their ass, I would quit immediately. So it's a good time. Now, the thing about this song is that it's confusing because later you have to jump up and go like... And I always try to honor Eddie Van Halen by going like this. Doesn't always go well, but it works. Okay, Metal Bella tried to confuse me by saying, "How can I refuse?" There's a story about this song that I have to say. See you, Teresa. This song is always confusing to me because it starts off like you got another thing coming. So it's like... But we do play this song. How Can I Refuse? We're not doing it at the next show, but the solo at the end always confuses me. But I probably would screw it up if I tried it right now. So, good call. You totally got me. Let's see. That's all I got for you. All right. Let's do the final riffs. We're going to give away some prizes. And this one, let's just see if you guys can get it. Greg, I think you can get this one.
Name that
Lick. Sorry, I'm still playing How Can I Refuse? It's bothering me now. Now, here's the cool thing. We're actually going to be playing a pretty obscure heart song at our next show. Let me tune up real quick. Let's see. Let's see if I can get How Can I Refuse solo down. This is bothering me now. Okay, never mind. You guys ready? This one's kind of obscure. Name that lick. I'm going to get that How Can I Refuse solo down if it kills me. If it's the last thing I do on Earth, I'm doing it. Damn it. No EH, it's not Bang Tango, jeez. Oh, Quarter Flash. Oh, Angelo, how dare you remind me of that. I love the singer, sorry. Okay, you guys figure this out, what I just did, but I'm going to play that heart song because it's bothering me. Oh. Oh, I got it. You guys triggered like this weird thing in my brain that I can't like relax until I get it right. This is why I obsess over things and I go crazy if I can't do it right. I'm going to scroll down and just see. I can't refuse. I have to do it. Okay, nobody got it? Okay, I'll do it one more time, okay? This is the trivia question. Then I'm going to go back and work on that heart song. There we go. I am Frosted. Mike, how much did you have to fork out for the Snake Pit tickets? I don't remember, actually. But when I did it, when I got it, I was like, okay, that's a good amount. But I thought it was just for the first show. And then when I looked closely at the tickets, I saw it was for both dates. I'm like, okay, now it's worth it, you know. Okay, let me try it one more time. Pronoi, I don't know how to help you with your Gem Junior. Sometimes tuning just takes a while for your guitar to break in, you know? So, okay, how can I refuse? Never mind. There we go. Thank God we're not playing that tonight. Okay, let's see who won this one. You guys can bet after I go home, I'm going to learn that perfectly. Because my brain's on fire right now. Okay, Clutch, you were close. You said Kiss Tears in the Night. Very close. Let's see who got it right. Hannah, Thrills in the Night by Kiss. I think you win. Nice. Wow. Okay, I got to go back. Make sure it's all cool. Nice job, Hannah. Okay, everyone, give a collective applause to Hannah for winning that one. So, by the way, this is a great song to practice the intro solo if you're working on your fours. Like, so there's fours there. All right, Hannah, great job on that one. Lance Hall, we have another super chat for $10. In Creeping Death is the open E, G open twice, plus open twice, 5 F sharp alternative. I have no idea what you're talking about. All I could do is play it for you the way I know it and see if it's right, okay? Okay, let's see. Open E, G, open twice. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, it's all down picked, unfortunately. So whenever I'm tired and I have to play this live, I go to alternate pick. But do you hear how weak that is? But if you downstroke it, you get this. It's a lot better, so I definitely would go with that. Okay. Yes, I figured it out. Okay, I feel better. I can sleep at night. This is good. All right, everybody, we have one more trivia question, then I got to go home. I'm going to watch a little Psycho 2 I'm excited about that. And I've also been watching a lot of 80s Christmas commercials on YouTube. I don't know why, it just makes me feel good. So maybe your alternate pick is weak. Hanneman, that is true, because I've been able to do it really solid one time. Because you can go like this, literally. You can make it real tough. And there were times when I watched James and he was doing alternate picking and it sounded great. But this just feels more like I'm locked in. You could just hear it's a different level, you know? But if I worked on my alternate picking, I'm sure I could get it better. This all goes back to when I played Motley Crue with a tribute band, and I totally botched it. I went like this. Sounded like dick ass. Have you guys ever sounded like dick ass? So I went home and I practiced, and I came back the next time and I went... And my band fell over dead. Dim light. When I'm drunk, I watch Japanese dubs of American infomercials. Hearing Billy Mays dubbed over is a trip. I bet. Ricklin Mop. Watch the original It again. Every time I see your inhaler, I think of that movie. Oh, now I have to use it. You know what? I have to admit this. I like the original It, the miniseries, but John Boy's in it. It's weird. I have to say I like the new version of It, but the first part the best. I don't know why, but it's all good. All right, Scott, backstage community. We have Alice Cooper. You just got back from it. How was it? I don't know if I sent you a thing so you could join me, but that would be a great way to end this live stream. So let me do this real quick. Let me try to use the technologies we have. So if I go... I don't even know if Scott wants to be on, but let's see what happens. Let me put the old shades on my head. Okay. Window. Oh boy, this is bad. Interview. There we go. All right, Scott, I'm going to send you a link. If you want to click it, you could join me. If not, you're lost, baby. All right, so copy that. You guys are in for a good time. Nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Let's see. Clive Barker is good. Yes, very much. Jeremy's out of here. We'll see you later. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to copy the address. It's up to Scott. He might be naked in bed right now. He doesn't want to deal with our BS, and I totally get it. But Scott, if you want to, you could join us. So I'm going to find you. Oh, can't go live tonight right now. Sorry. Okay, no problem. I get it. I respect your boundaries, and we will move on. Oh, where are you sending it? I was going to do it on Facebook. If you're ready now, we could do it. So if you decide to do it, cool. If not, no problem. I'm chill, baby. I'm just excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I likes it. Okay, let me try this again. I do it all for Nancy Wilson, and I blew it. So, okay. Mama's Got a Squeeze Box. I love that song. I did not know what that meant back in the day, but I played it live, and then, yeah, I got made fun of. Let's see if I can remember it. It's like... It's It's almost like a Queen song, but slow. Oh, Scott's here. You guys ready? Scott, are you here? I can hear you. Hold on. Do you want to go live? Okay. Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Not too much. Just came back from my first indoor concert since like 1991.
Where was
it? Was amazing. It was amazing. Alice Cooper is just as good as he's ever been.
Oh
and I think I just about had a stroke from Rob Zombie with all of his lights. It was insanity. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I had to wear my earplugs, but yeah, it was great. It was really great.
So wait,
Ministry was cool.
Rob Zombie and Ministry were both on this show?
Yeah, and Filter.
Oh God, that's quite the freaking lineup.
Yeah, Filter. They played something. One of their songs was like "Picture" something, and he goes, "Yeah, you surprised that was a Filter song, huh?" And then Ministry was cool, and then Alice Cooper went before Rob Zombie.
Oh, really?
And yeah, he killed it. He freaking killed it. It was amazing.
Hold
I liked.
So wait, it was Rob Zombie, then Alice Cooper, then Rob Zombie?
Yes, which I was completely blown away by that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was so much fun. Oh my God. I went with my son Chance, who's turning 21 this week. And so we had a good time. He has never seen a show like that before. He's been to a lot of rap shows like Juice World and stuff like that, but he's never been to a metal show like that. And then we ran into Bill Lindsay and Tom Croxton. And
oh yeah, of course.
It was totally fun. It was a great time.
I feel kind of old. I have no idea what Juice World is. What is that?
It's a rapper.
Okay. Juice WRLD.
Yeah, and Travis Scott, stuff like that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Travis Barker. Not the same. So how was Alice Cooper?
Oh, my God. It was so amazing. It's my first time ever seeing him live. And he's just as good as ever. He ended with Schools Out. And he has his daughter in the show. He has his wife in the show. He had 3 guitar players. I sent you that one link with the female guitar player. I don't remember what her name is.
She's huge now.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah,
she's amazing. And then there was that was really cool. His show. The thing about that I liked better about Alice Cooper is he had a lot of front lights. They did the thing with the guillotine where they chopped his head off. They did. He's like stabbing paparazzi when they're coming up on the stage and they're walking around with swords through them and everything. And, just right in under my wheels, this paparazzi guy comes up and Alice just takes a sword, slices it. And plus they got these guys in masks that were coming out and killed another camera person. And they had these movable staircases. It was just this huge Frankenstein came out, and for 76 years old, the dude just killed it. He just killed it.
Did they do Poison and all that, the 80s stuff or the 90s?
Oh
stuff?
yeah, they did. They I think they ended with "Be My Frankenstein," Poison, and then they did "Schools Out."
Okay, Schools Out.
They did 18. Cool. He did. They did 18. They did No More Mr. They opened with No More Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, we just did that one as a trivia question, so that's sweet.
Nice. Yeah, it was so much fun. Cooper and Rob Zombie. I didn't know his catalog as much.
He did some White Zombie, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, he didn't get to that by the time I left. I didn't make it through the whole thing.
Oh, he didn't do White Zombie, really?
We made it for about 45 minutes of the White Zombie show, but his lights were just because we were 5th row main floor because I won the tickets on KQ.
That's right. That's some good tickets, man.
Yeah. So we were, but they had a pit and nobody was moshing. I was like, I would have been slamming everybody up there.
If you saw my review video, Metallica, I was surprised because it's like nobody in the main area was like slam dancing or moshing because it was like I think people were afraid of getting injured or getting kicked out.
Yeah, or they didn't want to spill their beer.
That too,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
The $12 beer.
The Injustice for All tour, the one with the cult
Yeah.
that they opened up for the Met. There was pits in the entryway to the
bet.
the aisle.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun.
I keep trying to tell people that back in the day when we saw Metallica in like 91, people were fighting out in the area. It was like no matter where you went, you were in danger of being hurt.
Yeah. But in a good way.
Yeah,
but in
exactly.
a loving way.
With love. It's like a love slap. So I'm surprised Rob Zombie never kicked into a maybe.
I'm sure he ended with it. I'm
Okay.
sure he ended with, Thunder Kiss 65 and Dragula. He didn't get to that point, but man, it was just so overwhelming. His light show was, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like unparalleled. I've never seen anything like it, and it kind of made me want to just get sick.
Oh, it's
there
too
was
much.
Just so much. Yeah, it was so much, and he came out, and the drummer had a riser that went like way up and way down, and they had like huge inflatable things, and yeah, it was just crazy. But the one thing I didn't like is all the lighting was backlighting, so you never got a good look at Rob Zombie.
You know what's weird? I wonder if they do that on purpose because they're like, dude, I'm getting old. Just do the backlighting. I'll look cool. It'll be a silhouette,
He could be. I mean, it could just be, too, that he's trying to do the corpsey thing, too.
Maybe.
Yeah,
so, I could see that.
I wouldn't want to headline over Alice Cooper.
Yeah, that seems a little strange. I wonder if they do some sort of like a poll or something to see who should headline, like who sold the most tickets or something.
Oh, I don't know. Or maybe they just swap shows.
Yeah, that could be too. I could see that. Yeah.
And they did have, the album where it starts out, Rob Zombie, the album that is 26 years, he goes 26 years ago, and he put the album up, and it was the one of, his face on the cover. He's all corpsed out and everything. Yeah. And he actually brought the girl up that does the little talking part.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one, she was like, she hasn't done this since she recorded this 26 years ago, and then he brought her out, and she's like this. she's
like
girl.
70 now.
Yeah, she's overalls. Yeah, it was God, man. If I was on like mushrooms or something like that, I would probably still be sitting there, at the concert because there was just so much going on. He had anime flashing. He had just everything for. Rob Zombie. It was just incredible.
I'll tell you one thing he didn't have was Sean Yseult, the bass player from White Zombie, who I had a huge crush on. She wasn't there, right?
No, that's who I thought he was introducing to come up because the lady had, she had like long blonde hair with like pigtails in.
Yeah, Nita.
Yeah, and I thought, well, yeah, I thought that was the old bass player. So
yeah, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, the original bass player or drummer was Phil from Last Crack.
Yeah, that's right.
But he passed away about 10 years ago or something like that, though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was
some local ties.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. Well, I just wanted to get a quick review of the Alice Cooper. Corey went to this show and he said it was really great. So he loved Filter. He showed some footage from that. So it was.
Oh, he did. He liked Filter. I thought they were okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't ever a big Filter fan, but then again,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, it's one of those things where I think any show that can like sell tickets these days is good because it seems like a lot of people are canceling these days. You notice that?
Oh yeah. Who was it that Bad Bunny just canceled?
Yeah, a lot of bands are canceling their tours because they just can't sell enough tickets or something. It's weird.
My son had, for Bad Bunny, he had upper level, and the tickets were $300 a piece.
See, that's why.
No way.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
But yet the Eagles can still sell everything.
I know. I'm afraid that it's going to be like that thing where you're either here or anything below that's not going to do it. So you have to be at this upper echelon to sell out a tour these days. It's really sad because there's a lot of cool middle of the road bands like Helmet that can't sell out freaking 7th Street Entry. It's depressing.
Yeah. Now, did you go to the Pantera show?
Yeah.
The first half?
Yeah.
How did you hear about it first off?
Chris was like, hey, dude, you want to go to see Pantera? I'm like, sure. We're going to see him with Metallica. He's like, no, they're doing like a club show the night before. And Chris is the luckiest guy when it comes to tickets. And I swear I had 10 friends who tried to get tickets. And he was like, yeah, I got 4. You want to come with? I'm like, sure. So we went, and it was one of those concerts that I think it's like once in a lifetime, because it's like first half Pantera. I don't think you're ever going to see that again, you know?
Yeah. That's 10 years from now.
Maybe when it's just Phil and he's like 90 years old. Did you see Pantera back in the day at First Ave, Bunny? Oh, you opened for them.
I opened for them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we for Cowboys from Hell. They played the entry, and they brought in us and Thumpin' Crunch to.
Hold on, can you tell the story? Because I ran into the singer, or I don't know if he was the singer, but Tyler from Thumpin' Crunch, and he's like, "Yeah, we opened for Pantera back in the day." Then he said, "Your band, Animosity," and I'm like, "I got to hear it from Scott. You opened for frickin' Pantera. What happened?"
Well, we were the middle band. Thumpin' Crunch was the first band.
Okay.
And it was all in the entry. And they come and they doing their sound check, and like Bill Batson and stuff like that. He's not going to allow for any bands to come in and kind of take over the show. So they're like, "Oh yeah, you guys got to set your drums up on the floor."
Yeah.
Everything. Like, no, that's not how this is going down.
On the floor of the entry, so not the riser, but in front of it.
Yes, in front of the stage.
That's
like
weird.
Like might as well be on the bar.
Hold on.
And so they talked him out. Then they just moved the kid off, and then I don't even think it's sold out.
Wow.
I think it was pretty close. It was probably around 200, 250 people, and that was right after they released Cowboys from Hell, and then we were playing with the Melvins and Helmet in the entry when they came back, and they were playing in the main room with Prong and Mind Over 4.
I remember that.
So I got to see them again the second time, because it was kind of cool, because we got to play with 3 really cool bands in a very short time frame. But Pantera went from being entry to main room, and that was pretty, but they were opening for Prong.
Yeah.
And then they went and did the Mirage show, and you went to that Mirage show, right?
No, that's why I was happy I went to this one, because I blew it for that Mirage show with Trouble and White Zombie.
Yes. And so that one, they totally, that's when they were just like on the cusp of, being into a major arena band, But that was after Vulgar Display came out. So they're already up here, but they're still playing Mirage. Yeah. Well, that was that time frame, there wasn't, who would they have really, I suppose they could have went on a tour with like a
Judas Priest or something.
Yeah, maybe, but Judas Priest usually, they usually don't have like big name openers either.
True. That's true.
So, yeah, I don't know why they did that trajectory, but that was kind of weird, that because they were into Vulgar Display of Power when they did the.
But for the rest of your life, you could say you opened for Pantera.
Yeah,
that's pretty badass.
Yeah. No, Abbott Brothers.
Yeah,
exactly. And Vinnie Paul actually thanked me for coming. Hey, thanks for coming, buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I kind of helped with this dude, but that's cool. Yeah.
It's so weird to see the band without the brothers, because it's like the soul got ripped out of the band, but they're still doing it. But how do you feel about the reunion thing?
I'm whatever. If they want to do, I know that they couldn't have done it if Vinny was still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing that kind of gets me a little bit but they're if they're going to do it and they're going to give people joy watching their band play, that's awesome.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Watching them, I was just happy to see Phil and Rex, and Zach Wild's a cool guy to see live, and Charlie looks like he's just trying so hard to do it justice. So I thought it was a good thing overall,
Charlie was struggling?
No, he wasn't struggling. It just looked like he did his homework, and he was looking. It's like He was really
Reading.
focusing and concentrating to do it right. Put it that way.
Gotcha. Yeah,
was-
that would have been a fun one. I heard about it after it happened, which I was really bummed about. But it would have been fun to go see those guys there. But I heard it was like super packed. Did you even get a good view?
Yeah, if you watch my Pantera review video, I talk about how Chris, it was me, Chris, and Corey, and his brother. And we're standing, if you walk into First Avenue, you know, like you walk down this little ramp and there's like the soundboard and the floor, you know, all that. But the ramp has a metal bar coming down. So we're like standing next to the metal bar and I felt it pushing into my spine and like my kidneys. And as soon as like the intro started, I could feel people pushing me into the freaking bar. And I'm like, I'm probably going to get crushed in half if I stand here. So after 4 songs, I jumped over the freaking railing and I went back to the actual bar area, and it was like such a relief. But you've been in situations like that where you felt like you're gonna die, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not good.
Yeah, where it's like you just give up and you go watch it on the monitors.
Yeah, you go back to that upstairs bar and watch the TV. But the sides are cool too.
Yeah, I got a quick story about First Avenue when Ace Frehley played there when he first broke off from Kiss.
Oh shit!
My friend Tom, he's passed now, but he wanted to get up front and he was really drunk, and so he goes, "Come here, Heddle, come here," and I'm like, "What's going on?" And he goes, "Follow me," and so he's like, "Excuse me, I got to get up here. My brother's up here. My parents just died in a car crash, and I got to get up to the front and to tell my brother." And then he gets up to the front and he puts his hand in the air and he just passes out.
Kind of karma, right?
Yeah. But I stayed up there.
I thought you were going to say he was like, my parents passed away, and then he gets up front, has a fun concert. The next day his parents pass away.
Oh, no.
That would be
like, that's some really messed up stuff you're doing there. But hey, at least I can see Ace up close and personal.
Hey, a true fan right there.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh, man. Well, Scott, I'm going to sign off pretty soon, but anything you want to plug? You have any special episodes of your channel that are coming out soon?
Yes. I do got Heavy Kevin Franzen, who's Kev's in a Beatles tribute band.
Oh, wow.
And a Kiss tribute band. And so I am going to link, if that's okay, link both of your videos on those two guys.
Yes. Very
similar about what you talked about with the Ringo Starr and the left-handed playing and, all that stuff. And he kind of explains how he had to learn how to do all that stuff. And he played in the circus. He was a circus drummer. So they had a keyboard and they had him. And so when the tigers are like coming out, he did like while they were playing the music on the organ. Like like a high school, he went out traveling with the circus. And it's just
wow.
Yeah. So he had a lot of great stories. And then I do Paul PC Christensen from Swag, Condition Response, and Decibel. That probably next month. And then I talked to Bill Lindsay tonight, and we're going to have Bill Lindsay in his monster room doing an interview for closer to the Halloween time. So
that's a good idea. So when are you going to have Sanctus in?
You tell me.
Corey like texted me. He's like, dude, I just got fired from my band. I want to come in and do a podcast. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to let you air your dirty laundry out on my channel, but Scott might have us in, and if it comes up organically, let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. I mean, it's always up for that. I mean, we don't have to do it here. You were saying something about Chris's studio?
Yeah, let's do it where maybe we have some room. We can like spread out a little bit, do a little bit of man stance, where you spread your legs a little bit as you talk. I'm used to that.
Yeah. Because if we did it over here, you'd be like sitting on top of each other, and I know that you probably wouldn't enjoy that too much.
Yeah, it might not. I kept thinking of like 3 people on the couch and one of us laying on their laps, like sitting sideways. So, all right, let's do it. Let's do it in the next month or so. I know you have a lot of stuff going on, but let's try.
I'm good. You just let me know, and I'd be honored to do it. It'd be so much fun.
Okay, it's going to be your channel. You want to say it real quick? It's going to be that exclusive to your channel.
Oh, it is. Okay. Backstage Community Forum.
Yes. Not that you're going to get a ton of views, but I think we can bring in at least our hardcore fans, so it should be cool.
Well, if you do it in a right snippet, then I can do that short thing, and I can
Yeah. We'll just focus on Corey's bitterness for being fired from his band.
talk about like one of you guys wearing a diaper to the Metallica concert, so you didn't have to use the restroom.
Or a catheter. Yeah. I'm not pissing in the first or the 7th Street entry fucking bathroom. Do you remember that room?
Oh, yeah.
Like 1,000 bumper stickers of every band that's ever played there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We played the entry like once a month for like 4 years.
Okay, so you're familiar with it.
Yes, and the one toilet.
Okay, do you remember though, if you walk down the stairs behind the entry, there's that scary bottom room down there?
The dressing room.
Yeah. That's kind of freaky too.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
And when you go there and you before you do sound check, you got to wait for him to finish mopping everything up.
Yeah, you don't know you don't know what's on the floor, but it's not pretty.
You don't want to play the night after like Gigi Allen or something, or Guar.
Gigi Allen. I was going to say Gigi Allen shit in this toilet, but no, he probably shit on the floor. So that makes sense.
Yeah. His show only lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He punched some girl, and like 15 guys just ran up on stage, beat him up, and threw him down the stairs to the downstairs room, and the show was over.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if a guy's gonna run on stage and like shit in his hand and like throw it at people, nothing surprises me. So
yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that. Anybody that likes that stuff, that's fine.
no, you could shit in your hand, but punching girls. So he just went up and like clocked somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he used to do it all the time.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
It's just to try to be as vulgar and disgusting as possible.
All right, Scott. So whenever we start our Gigi Allen tribute band, let me know. I'm game.
So I gotta be Allen?
You got to be Gigi. I'm sorry.
I don't like burning myself with cigarettes and cutting myself with bottles. And
all right. Well, practice. Practice makes perfect.
All right. I'll start with the outfit. That'll be the way.
Okay. Then razor blades. All right, Scott. Take care, man.
All right. Take care. Thanks,
See
Mike.
you, brother. Okay. Oh my God, that was crazy. Okay, everybody. We have one more trivia riff to do, and I'm out of here. I have to pee. I have to eat some head juice pizza. It's gonna be fun. Whew. Who's with me still? Let's get up the old. Let's see. Comments. Okay, Hannah's still here. All right, you guys ready? This is the final one. Good luck. Here we go. I think.
Name that
Riff.
Okay, for a $25 Amazon gift certificate. Let's go. Yes. Wow, so many comments when I was gone. Guys, let me scroll down. Okay, here we go. Oh, somebody already got it. Wow. Okay, hold on. Ryan, hey Mike, have you seen the concert in the 18th? That was my first Metallica concert. Yes. Watch my review video. I talk about it. It was crazy seeing Ice Nine Kills because I never knew about them, but I think I really like their onstage antics for sure. Okay, somebody won, but let me try one more time because I love this riff. Good night! Okay, that was fun. Okay, I'm going to go back, see who won. I have to go home, eat some Hedgie's pizza, and die of heartburn. Thank you, Hannah, for warning me, but sometimes you just got to let people hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? Scott's channel is Backstage Community Forum. Check it out. He's got an interview with me and a bunch of Minneapolis metal guys, so it's a lot of fun. So, Trucker's Buddy is more comfortable than a catheter. I got to look that up. All right, let's keep going. The winner is Mr. Moose. Awesome job. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Everybody, love you so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you want to give any last minute super chats, it's going to the kiddos at St. Jude's Hospital. Tell you what, I'm going to go pee real quick and give you a chance to donate if you want to. Super chat. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. Don't look at my butt because I have no butt. All right, that was fun. Did you guys hear the flush? All right. Good night, Gregory. We'll see you soon. Good night, Alan's Guitar. Thanks for joining us. Good night, Clutch. Good night, John Boy. Okay, thank you for anybody who gave a super chat to the kiddos. I appreciate it. And we will see you at the next live stream. I have a video coming out. Nicholas is here. What is up? Nicholas, I thought you left us for good. So right as I'm quitting, you're joining. But we will see you next time. Love you guys. And thank you once again for anybody who watched and contributed. We will see you in a very short amount of time. I'm going to go night scooting, and I'll probably watch Carrie and eat a Hedgie's pizza. So wish me luck. And we'll see you later. Okay. Bye-bye.